Hey, credit heroes. What if I told you that the single biggest reason that your clients are getting denied for a mortgage isn't their debt and it isn't their income? It's the wrong kind of credit score. And what if I told you that the government just made a change effective right now that could flip that script overnight? I'm talking about a change so big that millions of renters could go from denied to approved without borrowing a single extra dollar just by counting something that they're already paying for every month. Today I'm going to reveal exactly what that change is, why it's breaking FICO's decades-long monopoly, and how you can use it to get your clients into a home, maybe for the first time in their lives. So if you work in credit repair, this is the moment you've been waiting for, so you better stick around.
My name is Daniel Rosen, and welcome to Credit Repair Business Secrets.
For decades, if your clients wanted a mortgage backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, they had to pass the classic FICO test. Period. It didn't matter if they'd paid their rent on time for 10 years straight. It didn't matter if their utility bills were spotless. If it wasn't in the FICO model, it didn't count. But now, for the first time ever, lenders can choose between two models, Classic FICO or VantageScore 4.0. And here's the game changer. VantageScore 4.0 can count rent, utilities, and other on-time payments that FICO ignores. So that means that people who've been shut out for years might finally have a real shot at owning a home. And we're not talking about a small group here. The CFPB says 45 million Americans have little to no credit history. That's young adults, immigrants, rural communities, people who've done everything right but have been invisible to the system. Well, now they are visible. Here's the part you need to understand if you run a credit repair business. This isn't just good news for your clients. This is a massive business opportunity for you if you move fast. Because the second this news gets around, people are going to start asking, can my rent really help me to buy a home? And you need to be the person with the answer. So that means updating your processes now. Number one, add rent reporting services. Most clients don't even know that their rent can count. So partner with a platform, get them enrolled, and position it as mortgage prep. Number two, educate on FICO versus Vantage. They are different, and your clients need to know why so that they can talk to lenders with confidence. And number three, adjust your strategy. Focus on what Vantage measures: rent, utility, and low-risk credit accounts. And then build plans that speak Vantage's language. Now, to understand why this is such a big deal, let's rewind. Back in 1938, during the Great Depression, the federal government created the Federal National Mortgage Association, better known as Fannie Mae. And the goal? To make homeownership more accessible by bringing stability and cash flow into the mortgage market. Before Fannie, borrowers often had to put down 50% or more and repay their mortgage in just 5 to 10 years, which sounds impossible, right? And then, in 1970, Freddie Mac was created, another agency to bring competition and expand access to home loans. Together, Fannie and Freddie became the backbone of the modern mortgage system, buying loans from lenders and turning them into mortgage-backed securities. But they needed a standardized way to decide who qualified and who didn't, and that's where FICO came in. In 1995, Fannie and Freddie officially adopted the classic FICO score as the gatekeeper for mortgage eligibility. And that's where things got stuck. FICO never really evolved to reflect how people actually live and pay their bills today. It stayed limited, it stayed expensive, and it left millions of responsible people locked out. Credit equity advocates have been pushing for alternative models for over a decade. And now finally, VantageScore 4.0 is finally getting its shot. But here's the catch. Just because lenders can use Vantage doesn't mean that they all will, at least not right away. Many are already comfortable with FICO because it's what they've always used, and many analysts still consider it a reliable measure of mortgage risk. Plus, there are some critics who think that using Vantage could inflate scores too easily, making it possible for people to qualify for mortgages that they might not be ready for, which could drive up prices or increase risk. That said, some lenders are already way ahead of the curve. I've seen loan processors on social media saying that they've been adding verified rent history to the 3 credit bureaus to help people with thin credit files to qualify even before this rule change. So yes, the policy is official now, but this is still very new, and it's going to take some time for daily practices to shift and for lenders to fully adjust. That's why your job is to prepare your clients for both worlds. Raise their Vantage score and make sure that their FICO is in good shape before they talk to a loan officer. So here's the deal. This rule change, it's happening right now, and the people who move first are going to win big. So if you are a credit repair specialist, this is your moment to stand out from the noise, to help more clients to qualify, and to build a reputation as the go-to expert on this new scoring model. Step 1, get your clients' rent reporting set up today. Step 2, teach them the difference between FICO and Vantage so they know exactly what to say to a lender. Step 3, be ready for the wave of new clients who hear about this and need your help. And here's how I can help you to do it. If you don't already have a Credit Repair Cloud account, start your free 30-day trial right now at creditrepaircloud.com/free trial. And if you want to learn how to improve your own credit score and earn extra income helping others, check out my free Start Repairing Credit Challenge at startrepairingcredit.com. So take care, Credit Hero, and keep changing lives.